Good evening, YouTube. It's your boy Humble Warrior back at you. Another video. Breaking news: Kalen Deboer is now the new coach at the University of Alabama. This coming from Nick Saban retiring just 2 days ago. Deboer is a proven winner. He does have an amazing track record. I think he's only lost, I want to say, 2 or 3 games in Washington. Then he was at Fresno State for 2 years, and then he just recently lost to Michigan in the the college football playoff championship game. And this is with Michael Penix, which by far was one of the greatest quarterbacks in college football this season. So it's going to be interesting to see what Michael Penix does. Maybe he transfers to Alabama through the transfer portal to follow his coach. Maybe he stays in Washington. If I was Michael Penix, I'd probably travel with the coach because you're guaranteed a starting spot at Alabama. I don't see Miro beating you unless you decide to go pro. Unless this is the year you decide, hey, I'm just going to take my talents to the next level. I would transfer to Alabama because you're guaranteed a starting spot. Hopefully we can lure Ryan Williams back to the program. I saw that what's that boy's name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Our other wide receiver that caught the game-winning touchdown is in Auburn, Isaiah Bond. He wants to transfer out. I hope that now that he sees who the coach is, maybe he'll want to stick around. Who knows? But I'm hoping that he'll come back. He was a critical piece to the offense with the receiving core. And I know now we're going to probably get better caliber receivers because it seems like we fell off in that department. I think 11, I forgot his name. He was one of our best receivers, and we also had Burton. But I think that we could have did a lot better in that department. Like I said, Deboer is a proven winner. I want to see what kind of scheme he develops in Alabama offensively. I just hope he doesn't touch the defense much, because I saw Washington defensively, they can't stop a nosebleed. It seems like when they play against physical teams, they kind of choke. And we don't need that, taking that here to Tuscaloosa, because we take it very serious in terms of how we play our brand of football, how we intimidate our opponents. And I don't want to see us getting manhandled by Georgia or by Mississippi State or LSU or whatever the case is from a physical standpoint, because we are the blueprint when it comes to that, which is why Kirby Smart took what we did in Alabama, he brought it to Georgia, and look at them. They're 2-time national champions. And then we did beat them in the SEC championship game. This season just ended. So, I'm curious to see what he does. The 8-day game going to show us a small little appetizer of what he can do with the offense. Hopefully defensively he brings in a proven defensive coordinator that won't mess things up. Because we don't need a lot of razzle-dazzle defensively. I don't know if Dallas Turner is going pro. It hasn't been put out yet. I know Kool-Aid's leaving. Hopefully we can get most of our guys back. Campbell, he should stay. Lawson, he definitely should stay. And a few guys should not be looking to go pro right now, because they're in a prime position to resurrect what the defense did last season, but better. And I know we signed some quality, good recruits, so I'm curious to see how they look defensively. As far as Kalen goes, the new head coach, as long as he brings in a mindset to have a open quarterback competition, meaning not to give it to Miro because he was the starter last year and we won 11 games, I don't give 2 fucks about that. I care about a quarterback being able to put us in the best position to win. Ain't that about it? So I don't care that we won 11 games last year. because the expectation of the championship was bust. So last season, I'm not gonna say it was a bust, but it felt like one because we should have beat Michigan. And look at this, not the gym's closed, but we should have beat Michigan. There's no doubt in my mind that we were a better team than Michigan. The only problem we had was that Miro could not read the defense, and because he couldn't do that, that was his biggest flaw, and they identified that because he couldn't read simple coverages or blitz packages or identifying pressures when they were coming. Because of that right there, we ended up going home 27-20, and after the fourth quarter was over. No, matter of fact, that was an overtime because that's when the bad snap happened, and people blamed that center and ran him out of town behind a snap. Well, if you actually watch the game, most of the game, that center was not making mistakes. He was not. He was identifying the Mike and the current blitzers. They just brought more people than we can block at times, but the quarterback also supposed to be able to say, hey, what's his name? Miller or McClellan, hey, stay back here to provide blocks for me. That way I don't get smashed. That's what they're supposed to do. But let me know what you guys think. Peace.